I think we're forgetting Master of Disguise. She show up like her man. Baby, what you doing with that sword? Oh, you right, girl. Stupid. Neck snap. The forever sleep is on Aurora at that point. Yo, welcome to Random Fandom. I'm your host, Jordan Conley. This is the show where we fan out while having a good time. And as you know, Snow White came out, and man, I don't know if you saw it. I'm not going to spoil nothing, but we will be talking about that. We're actually going to be having a battle with these princesses. Who can win in a fight? And it's because it's March, we're doing March Madness style, all right? But before we get into that, let's talk about who's at the fan cave. I said it with confidence this time. That's what it is. It's not. We got, as usual, Jeff. He came back. I didn't think he was going to come back after the last episode. We got Jeremiah, Andre, and Anthony, and returning as well, special guest Simone.
Hey.
I'm back.
Yes. Before we get to the game, we got some fandom news to talk about. And again, we're talking about Snow White. So I just want to talk about all the controversy that came with Snow White. It was a lot. For me in general, I mean, once you do Snow White, you take away from all the other princesses that you haven't touched on yet. Movie-wise. This is like the fourth adaptation, maybe fifth. Could be the 10th. I have no idea.
I want a live action with
I don't
Tiana in
remember
it.
the other one.
A live action Princess and the Frog would be amazing.
Fire.
Why can't we do that instead of Snow White? I mean, what she?
Snow White?
What?
You said Snow. You
I
said
said Snow White.
You said Snow White.
Snow White?
Snow White.
Well, yeah, stoic ass.
Oh my God.
She really talked down about the source material. She's like,
No,
it's
she
not. It's not going to be like your average Snow White. I'm like, I just want to see Snow White. I don't want to see it a reimagining of it. Well, I mean, also, there's like no Prince Charming. They made point of that she like commands an army. She's the hero, and the prince doesn't even exist.
I think that she didn't handle it well because
it wasn't
I
handled
think
well.
that when there is a change from the source material, it can be a great thing a lot of times. Like I feel like for a Little Mermaid, all of the changes were necessary.
Yeah.
They were great. It made it better. It was like,
100%.
well, yeah, a boat shouldn't be what kills them at the end. Shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like you should change some aspects that make more sense.
But it's just how
But
you
for
word it.
this, when you come out and when you're the character and you say you're against it, then people are like, well, then why?
Well, then
Everybody
why y'all
else
wanna
there's
watch
other
it?
people that would die for this role. And that would love to grow up to be able to play Snow White, and then you're like,
do the original
like,
version
I
of
think
Snow
it's
White.
kind of stupid.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a better one. It's like, all right, maybe you word it better than that.
Then you got Peter Dinklage said Disney should cut the Seven Dwarfs from the new movie, which here's the thing. I personally think, and mind you, I know he is like a little person and all that, but like in my mind, if you're talking, we're gonna make a new movie about something like completely new anything, I can get it. But this is like, we're talking about
This
something
is
that's
a classic.
old. This is a classic
Yeah.
thing. It
There's
already
been
is what it
dwarfs.
is.
Yeah, he
Right.
It's been,
So it's
it's the
like,
thing,
in my
like,
mind, I feel like
because
you don't touch it.
If
But
you
did
was
he
if you to go seven white and the seven dudes, and then all the
That's kinda crazy.
That's
it's
not
like
gonna look-
weird. Yeah, it's a
look
different
weird.
movie now. You're like, oh,
Like Peter Dinklage is like
Seven
the,
homies.
the seven
So white
She takes
seven
care
players.
of us. She takes us whenever we need it.
right.
Peter Dinklage is like the Candace Owens of little people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my God, absolutely.
Because now you got people that are mad at it for opposite reasons. That's what's
Yeah.
crazy, is that it's like, oh, you could have had representation of having seven little people play
yeah.
the roles. And then you have
It could
other
be
people that are like,
inclusive.
you shouldn't have representation. We should have had a white woman be the, Rachel isn't 100%.
We could have had at
I
least
don't
one black
know what
dwarf
she
in there,
is,
you know what
but
I'm
she
saying?
ain't
Oh,
white.
if they were going to keep it Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, they could have just cast the dwarfs. But the fact that it's Snow White, they're just completely throwing the dwarfs out of there. So they just put, well, if they're not in there, let's just give them CGI.
Because that's what I don't like to
There's
see.
no,
happen.
there's no
Yeah,
win
I
scenario
don't
like
here.
that either.
There's the other controversy that was happening because the Evil Queen, she's always like, who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah.
And then Snow White shows up. But then because Gal Gadot was the Evil Queen, everybody was like, I mean, Evil Queen fine as hell. We ain't,
Right.
I don't see why you worried. But I mean, mind you, Rachel Zegler, very beautiful lady. But Gal
Gal
Gadot
Gadot?
be
I
the
mean, I'm
fairest.
serious.
But I guess
When you look at the commercial,
the
when you look at the
mirror-
commercial, it's jarring because it's like, who is the fairest? And she looks fine, and then it goes to like Rachel just looking with her bob-head weave, and she's like,
Okay, well,
I like to pick apples. And you're like,
Somebody-
Well, that was a Snow White haircut, though.
No, I say look at the forehead. She got a big ass forehead.
what
man.
that got to
my
do with
God.
the...
We're just being too picky
Now
now.
we're
It's
just
like,
coming
I
up-
don't know if I like that shade of lipstick.
I want my haircuts to stay the same, okay?
all haircuts.
Let's get to the
matter.
game. So we are doing Who Will Win in a Fight, Disney Princess Edition. And again, it's March. We doing March Madness.
Okay.
And it's
So-
Women's History Month.
Women's History Month. And to make it more fun, we've kind of enhanced them a little bit to power them up so it can make more sense in these battles. We have collaborated with some amazing, talented artists to showcase their work. So after this episode, please be sure to look them up, follow them. They are all amazing. And to start us off, we're starting off with the front of the show, Marco the artist, a.k.a. Masterminds Connect, in this first battle, Jasmine versus Esmeralda. Now, for Jasmine, pole marksmanship, flying carpet, and tiger protection. And for Esmeralda, gypsy magic, acrobat, spy, and can summon Quasimodo. I'm saying off rip, hands down.
Esmeralda.
Are we reading the same thing? A tiger wins without neither of them.
Have you seen Quasimodo?
Quasimodo?
What? Yeah, he's going to limp around and roll around and he'll be fun.
Quasimodo's
super strong.
Dude, once he hulks out, it's done.
Once he hulks out, if he hulks out, if you can find him in his tower,
Also,
coulda, woulda, shoulda.
You know what Esmeralda could do? She'll play that tambourine, disappear, pop back up.
If I read that right there, then
But the
I'd
flying carpet
go along with it. But I
was
don't see
Aladdin's
it.
though. I thought the
Not
flying
right
carpet
here.
belonged to
No,
Aladdin.
Not
for
right
the
here.
enhancement of what she has.
It says it under her name.
But I'll give you that flying carpet with a tiger that she just
Flying
drops on
carpet with a
Esmeralda.
tiger, she can fly and she has a tiger.
She can disappear though and come back around.
Thank
Like
you.
that shit
If
is
you
like
watch the movie while she's doing her dance and stuff, she disappearing, she popping up.
Yeah.
Where you
The
gonna pop
tambourine.
up? Where
Pop
the-
up in the back of your head and just.
And then the tiger. The tiger is a tiger.
but the tiger got turned into a fucking color.
Shows some
Quasimodo.
shit. That was
Wait,
specific as hell.
hold on. I have the biggest question. Does Jasmine have the genie? Does she have the lamp?
Nope.
No.
No lamp.
No.
Nope.
But she has a carpet.
But she has a tiger.
She has a
What do you
target.
think? Do you remember
Tiger.
Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I know that no human being. He's a hunchback is a human, right? He ain't no Incredible Hulk.
He is. He
got a
is
little bit
technically.
of
He got a little bit of not tiger. Tiger wins against human every time.
No,
Quasimodo is a different human.
Oh
He,
my-
he,
He ain't
he
the
literally
first.
broke chains. He broke
chains.
out
You know
of
who else
chains.
did that?
That's cute.
Samson. Without his
Amen.
hands.
Amen.
Jasmine's gonna send out the tiger, right? Esmeralda's gonna send out Quasimodo. Quasimodo's gonna fight the tiger.
Tarzan beat the tiger. So thank you.
Tarzan-
Thank
yep.
you.
And then, but then they have to.
Wait, that was a
I don't care about Tarzan. Tarzan
did it.
It was half animal himself. He grew up with that.
Okay,
That's
well,
what Quasimodo.
Sure.
Tarzan never
Don't
broke
exaggerate. Don't exaggerate his super strength. And act
Tarzan
like
never
he's
broke
somebody's
chains.
not.
I'm
All right?
about to pull
Be
up
honest.
the-
Whenever you ever seen Jasmine take that pose?
What do you mean when they made that graphic? What do you mean? This is all make believe.
Okay. Wait. Who are you voting for? You
Jeff's
going
got you
Esmeralda?
there.
Esmeralda all day.
Esmeralda.
Jasmine.
Damn. Two whites. I'm sorry. I didn't
Once you pick white, you know you picked right.
Oh my God.
I'm going Esmeralda.
I mean, if you don't want him to say racist stuff, don't lean into it, Jordan.
I did lean into it. That's why I knew
You brought it out.
I don't think you understand. If
I'm
Tarzan
never
going to
listen to you after a tiger.
The tiger ain't
Bites
gonna
your body
get her.
when a tiger bites your body.
She
A
will
tiger can fight
She could
somebody.
disappear before the tiger
Hear me
even
out.
attacks
If she
her.
disappears, stabs Jasmine.
If she disappears,
Don't matter
you
what
acting
the
like
tiger
she
do
just
after
did
that.
it.
Wait,
It's not even. It just
is
says
gypsy
acrobat
magic?
spy.
Is gypsy magic even have invisibility? What's gypsy magic?
I don't
Let's
know.
go to
I
the
think
next-
it's magic that's
Esmeralda
canceled.
won.
I don't think we're
Keep it
allowed to
going.
say it.
Esmeralda.
Gypsy magic is just
I think it's a canceled word.
We already did it. 4 of us got it.
All
and
right.
2 of them said it. We already did that.
I mean, it's
Esmeralda won.
Gypsy won because they're stupid. Next slide.
Up next,
Oh.
we got Kita versus Pocahontas.
Kita.
Yeah, you see it.
I mean,
Look at Kita. Look at her stance.
Pocahontas.
That's it.
Who's Kita?
First of all,
been around for a long
from Atlantis.
Oh yeah,
She's
cool.
been around for a long time.
She's
She's like 500 years old.
This is just a random shout out. This has nothing to do with the fight. Top 10 best Halloween costumes ever.
I'm
Top
sorry.
10 ever?
So,
Top 10.
Top 10 just people that unlocked my sexuality.
Top 10, but first it's gonna be Chun
I
Li.
kind of believe that you guys both
I
said
like
the
that.
same thing.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that's where he was going.
100%.
Yeah, Kita would win. That's a
Kita,
hands down.
yeah,
But we're still
Kita.
Kita. We're all going Kita.
Kita. She got combat skills.
I just like just
Pure
cool. I like
Yeah,
it.
I guess.
So
Kita.
Kita is winning. So for the next matchup, we got Aurora versus Cinderella. Now Aurora, blessed sword and shield, and can summon 3 good fairies. Can summon 3 good fairies, and is a healer. You know who else was? God.
Amen.
Then you got Cinderella. She's a master of disguise. Sorry. Every time I say that, I always hear, I want to be a master of disguise. That
Gonna
movie.
be.
She can summon fairy godmother and controls birds and rodents. Well, she got animals.
And which one's Aurora again?
Royal
this
Sleep of
one.
Beauty.
If you could control birds and rodents, you could just have those rodents attack Aurora is.
But
She's a
animals
healer.
don't matter. Animals.
She's a
are-
healer.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. We completely
Animals
take
are-
animals out. My
Animals
pod.
aren't even real in this.
If we're just
universe.
talking about stuff that doesn't make any sense. then-
yeah.
I'm gonna say Aurora because
Aurora?
she has a blessed
Tiger
sword
would
and
eat
shield, and
Quasimodo's
if
head.
injured, she could heal herself.
Blessed by who though?
Blessed by the Lord.
No,
God himself.
it could be blessed by. It could be blessed by.
Blessed by the
Blessed by-
three fairies.
It could be blessed by Satan.
Hear me out. I think
Hey, boo.
I always think Aurora loses just because at a certain point she might get narcolepsy.
She
narcolepsy.
sleep.
She
That's how
passed
Yeah.
out. Baby, that's how she heals herself.
Yeah.
I'm wounded. And then,
Now
and
you
then
just-
Cinderella's
She's
like, what you doing?
He's Snorlax like.
She might. You don't sleep that good without snoring. Come on.
So you're saying
See,
3 good fairies versus a fairy godmother? We're assuming
this
the fairy
is
godmother.
that's
is,
the end all be all.
But
right
good
there.
fairies only
but
do good
3
magic, right? So we can assume that.
Yeah,
They don't
But
do
then if
bad.
you ask them to do something for me to kill them for
don't
kill
think
the
they-
person for the good.
Yeah, I don't think they could.
Oh,
do it.
the
I think
fairy
we gotta
godmother
go with
can't
Cinderella
kill those
because
people.
Cinderella's.
Also, she's been through a hard life. Like
Yeah.
she been through it. She,
It's crazy.
Okay, we
to
all
be
been
like,
through
when you
a hard
think about
life.
it, no, I'm saying in comparison.
She's got something to
in
fight
comparison.
Look at Cinderella's stance.
Well, she-
Cinderella's coming out with her fucking hands out like
You know,
I'm
yeah,
ready
that
to take
scares
this
me.
down.
If somebody
Cinderella
comes at
been
me,
fighting her.
if I see a fight with somebody with a sword and the
her-
other person
Wait.
confidently responds with
sister-
hands,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
Hear me out.
right.
I think we're forgetting Master of Disguise. She show up like her man. Baby, what you doing with that
Oh,
sword?
they
Oh,
got
you
it.
right, girl. Stupid. Neck snap.
Yeah.
Neck snap. The forever sleep is on Aurora at that point.
Of the sky.
I'm saying Cinderella. What do you say?
I like Cinderella because I think she low key got a hand.
I'm going Cinderella.
Cindy?
Cinderella.
I'm gonna go with Aurora.
Dang.
Like, I'm gonna go because so they both have blonde hair in this joint.
Cinderella
They
wins.
He going with Shade.
confused. They look like the same person.
Cinderella wins. Next one.
Cinderella.
Okay.
So now there's one less white.
Hooray!
One got taken off the board.
So
Oh.
up next,
Mulan.
we got
Ooh.
Mulan.
I got Mulan.
versus
Mulan.
Raya.
Raya.
You have, hear me
Mulan.
out.
I don't know.
100%.
Wait,
Figure
hold
it
up.
out.
So Mulan was done by Masterminds Connect.
Yeah.
You have Martial Arts Master, Master of Chi, and
Dang,
Can
they
Summon
could both do
Dragons.
that.
And then Raya was done by Kinasu. I hope I said that right. And then Master Swordswoman, Dragon Gem, Healing Powers, and Can Summon Dragons.
The art is good.
Now, hear me out, guys. I don't know how well versed y'all are on Raya and the Last Dragon. Raya putting that work in on Mulan.
You think
Hey,
so?
Raya is giving Mulan that work.
But
Okay.
Raya was trained
About
for,
time you make some sense.
Thank you.
She was
Wait,
trained
as in
for
I wasn't
what?
before?
No, yeah, I about that. I'd never agree with you. You're
Raya
awful.
from her no, I was about to say conception, but as a girl, she was being trained by her dad, who was supposed to protect I'm blanking on the name of the gym. So from that age, she's been training. She
She's got
trained
years
for
as an
she
adult
trained for
or
one
as
song.
a kid.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Hey, hey.
She trained
but-
for
Cool
like
on,
one
cool.
song.
Hey, chill out, chill,
I'm just saying,
Mulan.
it was
Chill.
one song.
You
Chill on
gotta say
Mulan.
you gotta say your grace though. You gotta say your grace, right? If there was no Mulan, there'll be no Raya.
Hello.
We gotta do that. Why we gotta do that?
Also,
She opened
took out
the
like
door.
1,000
She
people.
opened the door
She
for
changed
her.
the whole
Here's the thing.
landscape for the
She
shit.
changed
Who did Raya fight? Did she fight grown men,
Her inner
or
self.
because she was
She-
fighting grown men that was
Mulan started.
trained.
No, but
she
hear
cook-
me out.
took out
Everyone that Mulan
Genghis
fought,
Khan. Come on,
Mulan,
bro.
every fight
Genghis
that Mulan
Khan.
had, technically, she had help. All of it was help. Raya, all of the fights she had, solo, hand to hand. And she fought arch nemesis, who, if you watch that, that's one of the greatest Disney animated fights I've ever seen. It was Raya versus her
best friend.
her best friend. Oh,
Yep.
that fight was nasty.
Yeah, but didn't she fail in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she failed.
She fell
shit.
twice, I thought.
No,
Yeah.
she fell once.
So I'm
No,
going,
she failed twice because of the box office too.
Listen,
I
I'll say this.
It wasn't in theaters. It came out during COVID.
Oh.
I'm going with
Well,
Raya.
listen, Raya's dragon
no.
can beat Mushu.
Yes, it can.
It says dragon.
Remember,
You
the
have luck
Raya
on your
Dragon
side.
was Aquafina.
Right.
Mushu,
So that don't mean
Mushu is a funnier
Give me
dragon.
this. People mistook Mushu for a lizard. That's why he had to tell him, I don't do that tongue thing.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
What was
Raya
it
But
again?
that's a
was a
tongue
way
thing
better-
that
How did it
I
look?
want to know about.
When they did it, what was the tongue thing?
You just wanted to see from all angles. But if you take both of them at their weakest Mulan wasn't trained. At the beginning of the movie, she had nothing. She had to show up again, one song.
Okay,
But
okay.
she training,
But
and then
she fought through and rose to the top.
Raya was at the top. Only the toughest.
was at the top, but she
only
was-
the toughest can guard that gym. Hand to hand, she's been training since a child.
I think so.
I'm looking at like just what she did. Like, yo, it's like she had weaknesses that I think Mulan could overcome.
Yeah.
Wait for a hot second. Mulan wasn't even the strongest warrior in her army.
She was only girl.
So?
But she rose
Riot
up.
was.
And she
Riot
rose
was
up.
the strongest.
Riot was the strongest.
Yeah.
Still loved her.
Genghis Khan,
must be
man.
nice.
Genghis Khan is that dude, man.
Riot wins.
Genghis Khan.
Okay, let's go next matchup. We got
I see what
we
y'all
got
want.
Moana versus Ariel. Moana, ocean manipulation, peak human agility and reflexes, demigod abilities. How the hell she got
Demigod, what's
The second movie, she becomes a demigod.
I haven't seen it yet. Thank you.
Yep.
Ariel has durability and speed in water, can control sea animals, and the siren song.
No, she couldn't control the ocean. It was the ocean that was controlling her.
Who?
Well,
Moana.
But the
Moana
ocean-
became friends with the ocean immediately,
But-
and then once her grandma passed, now
Ocean-
grandma.
Ocean manipulation means that you can control the joint. She was
Well,
jumping
she can
off the
talk-
boat,
she can-
but
she
the
can-
water was putting her back on the boat. It wasn't her putting herself back on the boat.
Okay, but
Yeah, but that's
but
a
that's what I'm saying.
partnership.
But it's not manipulation.
The ocean likes her.
It's not
So the
manipulation, though. You're not
But
manipulating.
okay, whatever. The ocean still likes her. The ocean's not gonna let her loose.
Well, yeah, it's not manipulation. They have a good friendship.
what's a siren,
Siren song is
What's
that's
that?
powerful. You can't get past that. So if you sing,
No, siren songs only work on men.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Is it man- is it man
that
or man?
true, or did
Men.
we all just believe it? 'cause
Is it
it
men
said
or
it?
man?
It said it only works on men.
says
It's-
where?
it-
Where's this
books,
at?
Moby Dick. Any other time they talk about sirens.
It's true. He googled it.
Yeah.
All
Look
right,
it up.
it's true.
Okay, so then
I
that
just don't want to
defeats.
accept that he lost it.
Right.
He was like,
So
well, no,
then
she brought
that
up a good
defeats
question.
her power.
If you're a demigod, I mean,
If it
now
only
we
works
pull
on men,
an
we're not-
island
yeah.
out of the
Out of the
dang
water. Right.
Yeah, I mean, Moana
Yeah.
wins.
Okay, so
Moana.
Moana.
I'm going Moana.
But wait a second.
if it only works on men,
Isn't Ariel basically Aquaman?
Yeah, but you also have to remember it says demigod. Y'all losing this back. Y'all want
Yeah,
the smoke too. Y'all can
demigod.
get it. Y'all want the smoke. Moana whooping y'all.
Moana.
Because if the siren song only
Thank you.
is only for men, that doesn't make no sense.
Anybody else want smoke?
Yeah.
So let's go next matchup. So now we got Belle versus Snow White, and
you got the two singing broads.
the artist who did Snow White is the art of pre.com. And then for Belle, we have intelligence, private army of castle, objects, and can
Private
summon
Army of a
be.
Castle. What is that?
Private army of castle objects.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I read that as two separate things. Private army
And
of
she's got
castle,
objects.
She got objects.
objects.
Private army of castle.
And then
Can
for
summon beasts.
Beast.
Snow White,
I mean-
we got controls forest animals, 7 dwarf soldiers, superhuman high pitched voice. So it's Ariana Grande. It was with that note. Once you write can summon beast, it does kind of.
Once you put an army,
always go animals.
wait,
Ariel
wait,
can
wait,
summon sharks,
Forest
and I
animals?
didn't pick Ariel.
Yeah,
No, but
control
Moana
forest
got
animals.
the
You could just get a bunch
Yo,
of
why-
forest animals and
yo,
take
why
down the
are,
beast.
Why are Snow White's calves so big in this drawing, man? It's like she got
You know
some
why?
monster calves, man.
She's enhanced.
She doesn't. She sleeps full time.
Yeah,
she got
Okay.
a BBL.
Yeah.
Why would you want a private army of castle objects?
But have you seen? You don't remember the movie where they
Yeah, with the
fight?
teeth.
But she doesn't command the army. The army kind of does its own thing. It's not her
But they're
commanding it.
protecting her, so they're gonna protect her. They're gonna
But then
protect
you
her.
gonna
She
get
doesn't-
protected off of animals and 7 dwarfs.
Keep in
So-
mind,
Yeah, she has a.
wait, but
it's a
also-
castle. She-
All she
So we're
gotta
not-
do is sing,
We're
and
not
they
giving
gonna
her
break.
intelligence.
Oh,
nothing?
I'm
She's
sorry.
good.
You put earplugs in.
Lumiere
Okay.
don't even have ears.
So they have AirPods now? Are you kidding me?
I got Snow.
It's
But
Snow
it
White.
can't. It
Okay,
can't
you
break
got Snow White, and then who
a
you got?
chest.
White.
High pitch
Jesus,
can't
why did
break a
you?
chest.
Snow White. You didn't even say snow.
Yes.
Yeah, high pitched voice break a chest.
I
They
can
can break a
wait.
wicker
Any
chest.
kind of wide.
Yeah.
What's the next matchup we got?
Oh, Tiana.
Okay, so we got
Oh.
Tiana. Oh, damn, this is a matchup though. We got Tiana, voodoo magic, ingenuity, and then we got communicates with swamp animals. Then we got Merida, which is archery, marksmanship, spear, and swordsman. Damn, she sounds like she can actually put that work in.
Yeah,
Only
okay.
swamp
Spear and
animals.
swordsmanship and can summon bear spirits. Here's the
I
thing: the
was-
black person in me wants to say
I want
Tiana.
Tiana.
Yeah.
But-
Tiana, I love you, baby girl.
It's Hawkeye versus Doctor Strange, as far as I'm concerned.
No,
she can
but
shoot arrows
here's
and
the
she
thing.
can do magic.
I'm liking your argument. Keep going. Keep
You
going.
don't know. You just made
pull
that
me
up.
over to the side. Come on, come on,
It's
Jeff.
voodoo
Get me
magic.
over there.
If you're in the swamp, the bears might not even go in the water. So the bears, who
Right.
cares?
But there's bear spirits. They're not real bears. They're bear spirits.
so they
So
can
she
do
can,
even
like-
less than nothing. They can
do
just
more
they
than
can
that.
do
Like, let me
walls
stay
like
out, 'cause as a
Casper.
black- as a-
She can do actual swamp animals
Yeah,
that
yeah,
are real
yeah.
in real life.
Yeah,
so
you met a swamp animal?
a bear spear. What's it gonna do? Go
Alligator.
A
It's gonna
bear's
yell
not a
in my
swamp
ear?
animal. A bear's not a swamp animal.
Tiana does have a magical alligator who does magic.
That's right.
Got a magical
Don't do
alligator.
that.
Yes.
Hey, isn't that?
Don't do
Are
that out.
you kidding me?
Don't you
Are
do-
you kidding me?
Does
You
not-
smother.
And who knows what happened?
For 4 hours about him not being no
Who
damn
knows what
magical
You got it. But now you have it. So come on over to Tiana.
Yeah.
That's
Magic,
why sister.
Yeah, she got
She has a
magic.
magic alligator.
And she can
has
throw
voodoo,
hot
she has a
grits on
doll
people.
of her,
I
she
still don't know
can
what summoning bear spirits
Yeah.
means.
The bear spirits were attacking people and shit in the
No,
movie.
Anthony, look at me. I'm
What does that
choosing
even
Tiana.
mean?
Ooh, Tiana, right
Anthony,
now.
just look at
Why?
no, Anthony, look at me. I'm
Look at
choosing
me.
Tiana. Technically, I want to choose Merida, but I can't.
But we have to.
Y'all, two black people are telling me two different things. I don't know what you want to pick.
I technically
Listen
want
to the
I'm really
black
scared.
woman.
Maryland,
I
Listen
just
to the
don't
black
want to be
woman.
called racist. I just want which one to
No,
pick.
Now you don't want to be called racist. I thought that was your shtick.
I
Just do
want to
Tiana.
choose Merida.
Okay.
but I can't.
Just tell me who to pick, and I want to be
Tiana.
safe.
Tiana. I'm
Tiana.
Oh, okay. I'm
Look at
sorry. Let me
me.
just do it. I picked Tiana.
Thank you.
I'm
Once
sorry.
the boy kept
I'm
reading,
gonna
and I was
stay.
like, damn.
I'm gonna stay out of this one just because.
Tiana.
Andre, if you on my side, let me know, brother.
You better pick one.
I'm going
You go ahead and say it.
Tiana.
There we go.
Tiana.
Yes,
Easy.
Tiana.
I mean, beats the crap out of her.
Yeah.
Am I
That's the
right?
magic.
The way she
magic.
cook is
Man,
crazy.
shoot.
Yep.
Throw them hot
She
grits.
can put poison in her food
Hot
and
grits,
everything.
right?
What fight is someone just stopping the fight and say, "Hey, you want some of my food?" Like,
Jeff is the one that did it because I was on Merida's side.
I
Jeff
was
started saying all the
too.
I was
magic
reading
stuff. I
Merida.
said,
That was-
oh.
Next match, here we
Oh.
go. We got Hercules
I thought that
as
was Sailor
Rapunzel.
Moon.
And that's from art.
And then we got Elsa.
That's She-Ra.
By Stephanie.
But this is dope art, though.
That
It's
is
art
cute.
by Stephanie. And then for Elsa, we got at Dave
Cave
Draws. So for Rapunzel, healing and resuscitation. Her hair creates a magical shield, and her hair can create shockwaves. I think we know who won.
Wait,
and then you got.
I don't know
I'm never
yet. We're
picking
not
Elsa.
done.
She can
Elsa,
create.
the movie sucked. She sucks.
What
I
you
hate
talk
her.
about
God,
movies versus
I hate hers.
I can't remove that. I
Okay,
can't remove
so
that
then
from my soul.
you got Elsa, which is can create and manipulate ice, can create show creatures.
Elsa
Oh, you meant to put snow? That's hilarious. I was like, then she has peak human reflexes. So if we're going, by the way, if we're going base level, Elsa wins.
Elsa.
Even
Elsa.
base level,
She'll freeze that
Elsa,
air. She'll freeze that air.
tried to murder her sister
No, she
halfway
didn't.
in the movie,
She
and
didn't
everybody acts
try.
like she sent a giant snow monster that tried to murder her sister. And then at the end of the movie, oh, love is what healed it. So that means you didn't love your sister until the end of the
No, no,
movie,
no, no.
you dumb bitch. Why didn't you love your sister earlier? You tried to murder her halfway.
hear me
you
out.
didn't talk to her.
She's
for
not
a
a girl's
while.
girl.
Love
Hear me
can
out.
grow.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't think she wanted to kill her sister. I think she was angry, and in her anger, she just said, "Get out." If she knew what happened, I think she would have been like, "Oh,
So
damn,
in her anger,
damn."
she almost accidentally killed her
Hey,
sister.
and think about someone else who was angry but didn't want to kill him. Anakin, in your anger, you killed her. No. I don't think I should
that
have did
what we
that
all
part.
sound like?
Yeah, that's it.
So
Sounded
at the
both-
end of the movie, her sister tries to save her life.
Yes.
And then Elsa cries and is like, "Oh man, you know what? I forgot I do love my sister." And then magically that
You made that
thawed her
forgot
heart.
part.
That
is
thawed
not-
her heart.
Forgot,
That's what it is.
forgot was not a part
Forgot
of
not
it.
part of the plot, dog.
Well, then if she did earlier, it would have thawed her heart earlier. This
No,
was
but
a
she
problem
didn't-
throughout the movie.
She
But they
didn't
didn't-
understand. Like she
didn't know
hadn't
her-
developed.
She didn't
herself.
understand that she loved her sister.
No,
That's
I'm talking about
what
her
I'm saying.
powers.
Powers.
She
She
didn't
didn't know how to
accept
use-
the powers properly.
No,
and the way she did
that's
accept
not the way the
was-
spell is written. If you, it was written about love, and it said that
It's
if love is
about
in your heart,
love.
then it
Wait,
can
okay,
heal
wait,
the heart.
Let's pause the whole thing. Are you choosing Rapunzel then?
Yes.
No, see, I like how he explained all that. Like how Elsa tried to kill her sister.
Yeah.
So then she could murder that bitch if she don't know her. That makes it better. You know, she got more anger
The
towards
argument actually went
us.
stronger
You
for
know,
Elsa.
she really don't care about this
I'm not
girl.
even mad at that.
then-
No,
Elsa,
Elsa.
and
Ice
going?
shank and ice shank.
Are you going Elsa then?
Yeah, I'll go to ice because he's going to ice shanker.
I'm going Elsa.
Dang,
Elsa.
your argument
Elsa,
went
you're
so
Elsa, yeah.
opposite.
Yeah,
Elsa wins by.
As long as somebody sees this and knows that Elsa sucks, then I've done my part.
But I get what you're
It's the worst
saying.
movie I've seen.
I get
I
what
get it.
you're
I'm with
Elsa,
you.
I'm
what's
with
the
you
next
on that
matchup?
part.
Elsa is.
but she's a terrible
next
queen. She's a terrible
matchup,
ruler.
yes.
Put it
come on.
up
She was
on the
never
board.
even a princess. She went from
Put it on the
Never.
board.
barely a
And look at her
princess.
feet. That's
Put it
crazy.
on the board. We're talking about
went from-
toes now.
Look at her feet. It's crazy.
She went from orphan to queen. She
Okay.
didn't even have.
By the way, I want to
princess
point
time.
out we are in the second round now. We are in
Oh.
the quarterfinals.
Okay.
First matchup, we got Kita versus Esmeralda.
Gita.
Get it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Keita.
I was actually gonna say Keita real quick too.
Keita.
Okay,
And I
quick.
like her name.
Quick flash and then a hurry. Quick fast
I'm
and
only
then a hurry.
picking Keita because I'm still mad that you guys picked Esmeralda the first time. So at least,
You just want her gone?
yeah, get
Okay,
her.
well, that was
I'll take. I'm wearing Keita's shirt.
We didn't
anyway,
even.
so.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Keita
Yeah,
moved
Keita,
on.
she looks pretty good too.
That
Oh
was
my
so
God.
fast.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Keita going. Next matchup, we got Raya versus.
Raya.
Cinderella versus Raya. That's hilarious.
And she beat.
A glass slipper.
And she beat
versus
Mulan.
No, I'm saying
Mulan beat
Raya, yeah.
Cinderella.
not you. I'm just like,
Yeah, Mulan and dog walk Cinderella for
Yeah.
sure.
We got.
So Raya go.
Raya would look at Cinderella and go, we ain't gotta do that.
You sure?
Cinderella's like, well, but we gotta do, and then she'll be like, all right, you hit me first.
solid glass slipper hit.
That's what's gonna make her mad.
Yeah,
You get
yeah.
first punch, and then she glass slippers.
She's
so
like,
you trying to
Oh,
die.
you trying to
That's wow. So Raya, we got Raya winning that. Yep. Okay, so up next we got Moana versus Snow White.
You guys really like the
Moana.
Snow White. You guys, I think you forgot. You guys, when you read the Snow White stuff, you guys all went crazy over it.
No, I didn't. I did not
because she
want Snow
beat
White.
Belle.
I can beat seven
It is.
doors.
Grumpy's the only one that would do some work.
Sneezy. Like, what are you gonna do?
He got
Sneeze on me?
allergies.
He got allergies.
Like, what?
Yeah.
That's me.
No, that's chemical warfare.
Yeah, but them hood
That's
names are
biological
hood
warfare
names.
right
Just because you got a weak hood name don't mean you ain't shit. Like if someone call you Smiley, Smiley might f you up.
So then,
I mean,
I
that's
knew
who you
I
voting
just thought
for?
about Smiley.
I'm still going Moana.
Moana, who you going?
I mean, it doesn't matter how
I'm
good
going
you are in the
Moana.
streets if you drown.
Go
If you
on.
drown,
Moana.
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 I was gonna say, yeah,
right.
hood
Okay, so
hood
Moana
niggas
wins.
can't swim anyway, so it don't matter.
So we're going Moana wins that.
Oh, thanks for saying it before I did.
You're welcome.
I'm crying.
Moana
I
wins.
should've said you were
Now,
that.
here we go. The blackest of the black versus the whitest of the white.
Tiana.
We got
Elsa.
Tiana versus
Tiana.
Elsa. Hear me out, guys.
Okay, listen.
Elsa-
I'll say it. I'll say it. 'Cause
We are.
Get
On
it off.
behalf
You got it.
of the Black Queens.
the black
Thank
queen.
you.
We brung her as far as we can.
I think.
Yeah, I think you.
We brought her as far as she can.
Elsa. I'm picking Tiana. I think a frog would beat Elsa. I don't like Elsa.
How would a frog beat Elsa? She's a ice powers.
She could freeze
She's
her.
basically Iceman, but a lady.
Tiana used some swamp magic, and then now it's hot, and now all your ice
Yeah,
melts.
but
and now you
Louisiana
now you
can't
just-
deal
now
with
you just
the-
flood.
Or
can't
she
deal with
put
cold.
Now
like
you're
hot
just
grits
in
on
a
her.
bunch of water.
Hear me out. Tiana could raise Elsa's cholesterol, and then she has a heart attack.
Yeah.
So you saying before the
Yeah,
fight
that-
they eat?
that's the long deal.
They gotta have a meal before the fight.
It doesn't look like Elsa would even eat gumbo.
Yeah, Elsa doesn't
don't.
eat
Yeah.
shit.
Elsa
This is too spicy. Oh, people are like, what is this?
Yeah, Elsa's like, what is this, salt? Too spicy.
This salt is
like this.
spicy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That was a good argument. I was
I
with
liked
you.
it.
Yeah.
And then we
She ain't gonna
forgot.
touch
We
no
got to the
black
root of it.
food. Yeah.
It's all of it in there touching.
Okay.
So,
I'll just have some ice.
Oh, and then Elsa might lose because she'll touch Tiana's hair. She's like, oh, my hands, I can't grip nothing. Oh.
she can't activate her ice powers because the cocoa butter doesn't stop.
And then Tiana's like, yeah, you gotta
edge
dig a
control,
little
yeah.
deep. Bam.
The edge control. Hell yeah.
The baby hairs. Yeah.
No.
You got to take the wig out.
Are we all
that's fine.
saying? Are we all saying Elsa
who's got
wins?
the beard
Elsa wins. So
Dang, Tiana.
for the
I'll let her down.
semifinals,
It's
here,
getting
I
good.
just want you to know this one.
Getting
This
good. Which
this,
way is
like
it?
this might be the
Yeah.
toughest one yet.
Sorry.
We're going Keita versus Raya.
Keita.
Right.
Hear me out.
Keita.
I
Well, y'all
still
said she
think
was training since she was a young.
that's where
And
I'm
she
going
failed
for
when she
Raya.
was given the chance.
Everybody messed
When
up.
did
by the
Keita
third
start?
part.
Keita got godlike powers in the movie.
godlike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then she
Keita.
win.
I understand the godlike abilities, but Raya, I'm
Godlike, you can't go higher than God.
Hey, man.
That's true.
Amen.
Raya has
Amen.
to pray to some
All right.
dragon. That means she praying to Satan.
okay.
And then
Keita wins. Dang, you done
Keita
took me
got
out of my
godlike
fight. I'm like, why did you get so evil now? Okay, Keita wins this.
Keita.
So then
Keita.
we got Moana versus Elsa.
Moana.
Well,
Elsa can freeze.
Elsa's the
Demigod.
white devil,
Freeze.
apparently.
How much can you know?
Moana's a
An
demigod.
ocean- An ocean is
You're
a lot of water.
Demigod versus
freeze
an
to a
ice
planet.
an ice woman.
She freezes the ocean, right? So now Moana can't use the ocean. But Moana, I feel like she still got hands.
Yeah,
Like, she
'cause
still
the
fight.
way
She can
she-
still fight.
You can't freeze the ocean in a second. She's like, "Brr."
Elsa don't
And
got no
Moana's like,
hands.
well, I'm gonna start beating the shit out of you.
She's
with
gonna-
the
It's not like Moana's
Moana
gonna sit
just-
there like the girl watching Michael Jackson turn into the wolf. She gonna
Right.
come up on her and start being like,
That was a crazy example, but
no, remember she just watched it. He was turning.
Say Moana.
I'm saying Moana.
And she a
Moana's
demigod.
yeah.
Demigod. You
Moana.
Boom.
We did it.
Top 2, we are looking at God versus
Elsa
Demigod.
ain't even in it.
Dang, God versus God?
Yeah, we're going Kita versus Moana.
They're both in water. One's Atlantis, one's is Moana. And look, Andre, see? No
You know
white.
what?
Oh, Lord.
Hear me out, though. Hear me out.
They're both
if you
in
go
water.
God versus God, though, do Kita got hands?
Well, she had the spear. Kita has the spear. She's the spirit.
Oh, never mind. I'm going Kita now. I forgot. So I
That's
say
crazy.
Kita.
Okay.
I think Kita would do
Kita.
this, and then Moana would do this.
Just to make
He gave
Moana
up.
happy.
Once Elsa lost,
I
he
know,
was happy.
I already won.
We
so,
won. Okay.
Yeah.
He
The
really
winner of
hates
all
her.
of this, who is winning in the fight, is
Moana.
Kita.
But Kita.
Kita.
I went for Moana just so she's happy. You know what I mean?
So as you saw,
Just
Kita
left
has won this whole thing.
Really, Pocahontas should have won, but you know.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Let us know if you agree or disagree. If we all agree that Raya should have won this whole thing. But we got a Funko Pop winner. Thank you to Corey Becker, 3739. The entire conversation about Cap adjusting to 21st century rats is hilarious. Also, it's embarrassing how many hundreds of hours of streaming I watched leading to this video. Oh, that's great.
I couldn't agree
3-9.
more, though. There's no way he came out of that ice just like, this is fine, right?
Just a hump.
This makes sense.
So you have won. Hit us up on any form of social media, and we will get that Funko Pop to you. Who knows? It might be a Disney princess. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to Random Fandom. Every guest that was on here, check out, follow them on their socials. And thank you again to our special guest, Simone, for coming out.
Yes, thank you for having me, y'all.
Yes, guys, Raya should have won. Good night. That's it. Cut the cameras off. Should have been Raya. Cut it off.
Hey,
Thank y'all so much.